Most compost piles fail for a simple reason. We forget who's really in charge: microbes. These microscopic organisms are the true heroes of composting, tirelessly breaking down our waste and transforming it into rich, fertile soil. But if we don't give them what they need, the whole process grinds to a halt. These tiny workers need three essential things to thrive: food, water, and air. Without the right balance, they can't do their job efficiently, and your compost pile will struggle. Kitchen scraps, garden waste, and even coffee grounds are their food. These materials provide the energy and nutrients microbes need to multiply and break everything down. The pile should be as damp as a wrung-out sponge, moist but never soggy. Too much water drowns the microbes, while too little leaves them parched and inactive. Air is just as crucial. Regularly turning your pile introduces oxygen, which keeps the good microbes alive and active. Without enough air, the wrong bacteria take over, and your pile starts to smell. If your compost is slimy or gives off a foul odour, it's a sign that it's too wet and not getting enough air. This creates the perfect environment for anaerobic bacteria, which slow decomposition and create unpleasant smells. On the other hand, if your pile is dry, crumbly and not breaking down, it's thirsty. Add water gradually until it feels just right. Your job as a composter is to balance these three needs: food, water and air, so the microbes can work their magic. When you get the balance right, your compost pile almost runs itself. Waste transforms into rich, dark soil, full of life and nutrients for your garden. Composting is a partnership with nature, simple, rewarding, and truly transformative. By caring for your microbes, you're not just making compost. You're helping create a healthier planet, one pile at a time. When you're starting a compost pile, always begin on bare soil, not on concrete or pavement. This is a crucial first step that many people overlook, but it makes a world of difference for your compost's health and effectiveness. By connecting your pile directly to the earth, you're inviting a whole community of helpful organisms, like worms, beetles, and billions of tiny microbes, to move in and get to work breaking down your scraps. Think of the forest floor. It's nature's perfect compost system. Over time, layers of leaves, twigs, and plants break down, creating rich, fertile soil. This natural process is what we want to mimic in our own gardens. To copy this, start by clearing a shady spot in your yard. Lay down a base of small twigs or even a sheet of plain cardboard. This helps with airflow and drainage, preventing your pile from becoming soggy or compacted. This simple foundation keeps your compost pile breathing, allowing oxygen to reach the microbes and worms inside, which is essential for healthy decomposition. Next, add your compost materials in alternating layers of green and brown, just like the forest does naturally. Greens are things like kitchen scraps and grass clippings, while browns include dry leaves, straw, or shredded paper. The direct connection to the earth and the airy base you've created make decomposition efficient right from the start, helping your pile heat up and break down materials quickly. Remember, you're not just piling up waste. You're building a thriving, living habitat for countless beneficial creatures that transform scraps into rich soil. With this simple setup, you'll find that composting becomes almost effortless. Your pile will stay tidy, break down quickly, and remain odour-free, making it easy to maintain all year round. Let nature's time-tested system work for you, and soon you'll have beautiful, nutrient-rich compost to feed your garden and help your plants thrive. Compost ingredients are either greens, fresh, moist, nitrogen-rich, or browns, dry, carbon-rich. Greens include kitchen scraps and grass clippings. Browns are leaves, straw, or shredded paper. Layer greens and browns. Never just dump everything in. For every bucket of greens, add 1 or 2 of browns. Lightly water each layer so it's damp, not soggy. Browns keep the pile airy and prevent smells. Here's a trick. Pour leftover rice wash water onto your pile. It's full of starch and microbes, giving your compost a boost. This simple layering and the rice water trick speed up decomposition. Balance and a little boost make all the difference. When you build your compost pile the right way, something amazing happens. It heats up quickly, almost as if by magic. That rising steam is a sure sign that billions of tiny microbes are working overtime, breaking down your garden waste and kitchen scraps into rich, dark compost. The heat is more than just impressive. It's a signal that your pile is alive and thriving. This intense heat is powerful enough to kill off most weed seeds and harmful pathogens, making your finished compost safe to use anywhere in your garden. It's nature's way of sanitizing your pile, so you don't have to worry about spreading unwanted plants or diseases. The hot phase usually lasts for a few weeks, depending on your materials and the weather. During this time, the pile will shrink and change as the organic matter is rapidly broken down. Eventually, the temperature drops and the compost enters a cooler, slower phase of decomposition. You might have heard that you must turn your pile regularly to keep it working. But if you've taken the time to layer your materials well and started with a base of twigs or coarse branches, turning isn't necessary for success. Those air pockets and natural channels created by the twiggy base allow oxygen to flow through the pile. This airflow, combined with the heat, keeps the microbes happy and active, so your compost continues to break down efficiently. With passive aeration, you can relax and let the pile do the work for you. There's no need for constant turning or heavy lifting. Just set it up right and let nature take its course. In fact, turning the pile too often can actually disrupt the helpful fungi and microbes that are essential for breaking down tougher materials like wood and stems. These organisms thrive in undisturbed conditions. So let your pile be. Trust in the natural process. Over time, nature will do the heavy lifting, transforming your waste into beautiful compost with minimal effort from you. A no-turn compost pile is not only easier, but it's also just as effective. With the right setup, you can enjoy rich, healthy compost without all the extra work. In 2 to 3 months, you'll have half-finished compost, dark, crumbly and perfect as mulch. Spread it around plants to suppress weeds and feed the soil. For finished compost, wait 6 months to a year. It'll be rich, earthy and unrecognizable from the original waste. Don't rush. Using compost too soon can rob soil of nitrogen. Keep your pile moist but not soggy, and avoid adding meat or dairy. Composting turns kitchen scraps into soil, closing the loop in your garden. Once it's a habit, it's effortless and deeply rewarding. You're not just reducing waste, you're building a healthier, more resilient garden.